Dubbed the People's Race, this year's race starts a journey which it hopes will attract bigger, more diverse crowds to Turfontein Racecourse. Under new management led by 4Racing Chief Executive Officer Fundisi Tebe, the new leaders have made their intentions clear and unmoved in their stance.
First things first, the People's Race is incredibly important for us, and being in partnership with SABC Sports is incredibly important for us because it's going to ensure that for that golden race that is the Summer Cup, that so many people will experience it even if they're not on course. I actually think, I may be wrong, but this is probably one of the most quality races in terms of the horses, the trainers, and the jockeys that are involved in the game. And last but not least, the grooms that are so integral in making sure that our horses are taken care of. They will be here in their numbers, and we also want them to know that this day is equally about them, because without them, there is no racing.
With regards to matters on the track, there's a long process to getting that winning horse to that number one box. But this process and story includes a lot of untold stories.
You see it for 2 minutes performing, running on the track, but you don't see the 22 months or 20 months prior to that of the time that the horses, prepared at a stud farm, go through a sales arena or is taught the game, the people who do that. I mean, an example, everybody knows Mike de Kock, everybody knows Samanga Kamala, everybody knows Mary Slack, everybody knows Sparkling Water, won the July. But how many people know Job Motta? Job Motta's her groom who loves her. He eats, drinks and sleeps this filly. He calls her his girl. He's built a home through grooming this horse. It's elevated him in his community. That's a story that is not told. And I believe it's a story that needs to be told. And I think when we do tell that type of story, we will get punters, people to realize that there's a much more human aspect to this industry.
Transformation is part of any sphere of society in South Africa, and horse racing is not shying away from that reality. As one of the custodians of racing, 4Racing is also not backing down on their support for transformation of mind and the sport.
Look, I think the normal industry dynamics, you'll have some naysayers, right, that just don't believe in our vision, don't believe in the journey that we're embarking on, but that's okay. I think that we know that essentially ours is to transform the sport of horse racing. Ours is to take racing to our people and to a broader audience. And we are not apologetic about that. And we will continue with that.
Gauteng's most prestigious horse racing event at the historic Turfontein Racecourse promises to be a sparkling affair, bringing together an exhilarating horse racing experience. All the glitters will be gold when South Africa's horse racing fraternity goes to Turfontein on Saturday, the 27th of November. Let's now find out about this year's race day theme, which is the Golden Summer.
The theme is a golden summer. We are so thrilled to see how people are going to interpret it because there's so much you can do with that theme, actually.
For SABC News, this is Tando Mqolo.